Alex, what a performance and 3 points.
Yeah, it was everything that kind of this club's about, isn't it? The spirit, togetherness. First half was a difficult half, even though we took the lead and we gave the ball away way too much. Lacked bravery, lacked a bit of courage, lacked that killer instinct kind of with the ball that we've had over the past few weeks. And they're a good team, by the way. They've been together a long time. But we had a few things and changed at half time in terms of how we played and how we pressed and out of possession. And second half was one of the best I've seen us play in terms of energy and togetherness and doing everything we need to do to keep the ball out of the net. And delighted for everyone, delighted for the boys because they've worked extremely hard over the past few weeks, and we've put in, these wins now because of the hard work and the belief and that appetite to keep working as hard as they can with what we want them to do.
It's kind of a scrappy start to the game, wasn't it? Then you got the goal, and what a goal it was, by the way. But the lead was short-lived.
Yeah, well, it comes from us losing the ball. We lose the ball too easy, and then we don't see the ball again until it's in the back of our net, and we give away a silly free kick, just loose. But the goal from Kempe was a fantastic goal, great finish, calm, composed, everything that we're coming to expect from him now. The first half was too much like a basketball game for me. We like to have control. We like to make sure that when we don't have it, we're controlling them, and we didn't do that well enough. But we needed just to sort that out, which we did. And second half again, they had to resort to long balls, trying to flick things on, which in the first half we didn't see at all really. So really pleased for everyone, including the staff, because the staff work extremely hard every day to make sure that we give the players everything we can do to go and win games.
And you won it with that penalty out of nothing at the time. It almost seemed to that there was nothing in it, and then obviously there was a tangle of legs, and up steps Jamie Reid, 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's got his flow back, which is great. Listen, Jamie's had a really tough summer. We know that, and we put him back into the fire because he scored. He's been a prolific goal scorer here. So we put him back in, and I think he just needed a bit of a reset, which he's done. And as soon as you kind of scored the penalty, you saw him just almost lift. You just saw him be a bit freer, and everything he did was really positive, which is what we want from him. But as for the penalty, it was Jordan Roberts doing what Jordan Roberts does. Great movement, great ball from Nathan Thompson, and just being that nuisance. Power and pace in behind, and for me it was a penalty. For me it was definitely one that we finally get, which is great. But and Reedy had to take the kit and took it nice and calmly. But it was what we deserved, and we should have probably scored again. But there's nothing like hanging on with a minute to go and the ball bouncing around your box. But no, we're delighted.
You talk about the nuisance factor. Elliot List, he was a big nuisance all afternoon. And Harvey White, probably his best performance in the Stevenage shirt.
Yeah, Listy is growing. He's, again, someone who hasn't played loads of football over the past couple of years, but now he's getting back. He's getting his speed, he's getting his belief, and he's worked extremely hard. And we have real faith in Listy in terms of what he can do rather than what he can't. So that's really important. And Harvey is a young lad growing. I've spoken a lot about our young boys. Tyree Simpson's still 22 years old, and I thought he came on and was exceptional when he came on in terms of everything he did for us, for the team to win. But Harvey's still growing, still learning those bits that are the ugly side of it. But I thought he did them much better second half. I thought first half that they got the better of us a little bit in there, but second half it helps playing with someone like Louis. Now you've got Dan Phillips breathing down his neck. There's competition, and but yeah, I mean Harvey's playing a lot more football than he ever has. So that must, for us and for him, it's a compliment to how he's doing.
8 goals in 3. What crisis?
There's never a crisis. Listen, we know it takes time, and we've said this. And no one likes losing games. Like, I've been here a long time now. I've seen promotions. I've seen tough times, But what I will say is that when you keep believing in what you're trying to do, and as a players and a group sticking together, it turns, and you start putting out performances, and you start to believe in what we're doing, and have that courage to play more and be a bit different to what we were. Then always said it would click. And at the moment, you know, first off, it didn't click at times, but the spirit and the togetherness and everything about this football club was there for everyone to see, to make sure we won. It's not always going to win pretty. Northampton was outstanding the whole game. The whole game we were outstanding that day. Again on Tuesday, outstanding at times. Today was about grit and about winning and about the spirit that we've got here. Everyone at the football club, everyone, and it's nice to win like that.
Well done today, Alex.
Thank you.